I'm Jeremy. Welcome to another episode of Practical IT. Today we're going to be taking a look at the installation of a minimal CentOS 7 Linux distribution. We will be using VirtualBox. I've already got the container set up for this, and I do have it set for bridged networking. So this is going to be available on the physical network, not just within VirtualBox. So let's get started. Okay, so we'll start our virtual machine, CentOS demo, which is already set up with the proper ISO image to start the installation process. So we'll go ahead and hit enter to get started. And this installation, once it gets going, is going to be very similar to really any other operating system installation, in that it will ask for keyboard for the region you're in. It'll ask for the time zone for the region you're in. It'll ask for at least one user to be created and things of that nature. It will also set up networking. This is a very important piece because I myself even fell prey to running into a little snag when I didn't set up networking during this installation. So hopefully this video will help and you guys won't run into the same snag I ran into myself. And this should be up in just a moment. Alright, we're using English and I'm in the United States, so we will just click continue to move forward. Alright, date and time, America's New York, that's fine because I'm in the Eastern time zone, and everything in the localization is going to be left at the default for me. If you are somewhere else, please go into these and set your selections accordingly. I'm going to do installation source is local media. I've got an ISO image that I booted off from. This is the minimal ISO, so minimal install is what's going to be available here. Installation destination, we've got our virtual hard drive here, and once that's selected, I'm going to leave this at automatically configure partitioning, and we'll say done here. And this is the part that we need to take another look at. So we're going to configure networking, and let's take a look here. ENP0S3 is the name of our device. Not sure why they have two selections in there, but we'll go with that. We'll go with the first one. Wake on LAN is default. So we want to jump over to IPv4 settings. And we are going to set a manual or static IP address. So we set method to manual. Address, we'll click add. And we'll set this. Gateway. Going to be 172.16.74.1. DNS servers, and it says to use commas to separate multiple domains. So we're going to do Google DNS. So we're going to leave that alone. I do not have IPv6 set up, so we're going to come over to IPv6 settings, and we're going to change this from automatic to ignore. And we'll go ahead and save that. And we'll go ahead and switch that to on. And so now it's showing we've got my static IP address set, my subnet mask set, default route, and DNS. And we can set a host name. We'll call this CentOS 7.example com. And we'll say done there. And we're not going to configure the security policy at this time. And we'll begin our installation. Okay, root password. I'm purposely for this demonstration going to set what would normally be considered bad or weak passwords, but for demonstration purposes, since I'm not going to keep this virtual machine, that is okay. So, and it says down at the bottom, the password you have provided is weak. The password fails the dictionary check. You will have to press done twice to confirm it. And then user creation. We're just going to create a user called demo. And again, I'm just using a password I've standardized on for the purposes of these demonstrations. So at this point, I'm going to let the installer continue to do its job, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Alright, at this point we are ready to restart our virtual CentOS server. We will go ahead and say reboot. Alright, and we will log in, root, and the password we created earlier. And we should have internet connectivity. Due to the length of this installation, I am going to end this video here. In the next video, we are going to continue from this point and look at some post-installation tasks that need to be completed. I will see you in the next video. This is Jeremy signing off for Practical IT. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, let your friends know about these videos, and provide feedback. Thank you and have a great day.